Africa has the highest return on foreign investment than any other place in the world.
But you don't hear about
Of course not.
Of course not. Right.
Hear
Of
about
course,
it.
the global average is 7.4. Africa is 11, right? So nobody knows that, and nobody thinks that, and nobody talks about that because it's counterintuitive to the perspective that they have.
I'm going to keep it a buck with you, because I've often thought about this, especially getting older. I'm going, I want to invest in Africa, but then just being honest and truthful, then fear starts to come. Like, wait, what if this happens? And what if that happens? And
what if a line comes?
And it's because I think what ends up happening is that all of that programming and fear starts to come like, oh, well, you don't know, and what, and before you know it, you end up doing nothing, right? You end up doing nothing and not investing.
That's why you're here to guide us to this.
It's crazy. It's really crazy. I mean, Nigeria's GDP is going to be $15 trillion by 2050. Nigeria's going to be the third biggest economy in the world.
Wow.
That's the truth. Africa right now has four of the 10 fastest growing economies in the world is in Africa right now.
Let's go.
Technology, AI, finance, infrastructure, real estate. It is booming, right?
When did you start
because
Full Circle?
it's all about the numbers.
Yeah.
Right? We have the youngest demographic in the world. 40% of the world's youth will be in Africa by 2050.
Damn.
Think about that.
40%
of the entire world's youth will be in Africa. So what that means for job creation, what that means for human resources, what that means for ideations, what that means for technology. Africa has 900 million smartphones by 2030. That's twice as many as America and Europe combined.
Damn.
And with fintech and everything else, everybody's doing everything on their smartphones in Africa. They've done that for years before we even started over here.
Before we did the pay by with the Apple Pay and whatever, they were
doing
that.
Kenya. In Kenya, that's everybody's.
They were doing that. Yep.
Yeah,
I saw a whole video on that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Right. So again, the work that we're doing is, and it's funny, people say, oh, it's so good of you to give back. I'm not giving back. This is economic development. This is investing. This is understanding that Africa is not an emerging market anymore.
Yeah.
It's a booming market in endless sectors.
And this is probably why you see a lot of the people from China starting to come into.
Not starting to come in. They've been in Africa for the last 20 years.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Investing, especially in infrastructure.
So we're just now finding out. Yeah.
Yeah.
For decades, they've been very busy in Africa.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's important that we realize.
When did you start Full Circle?
2019 was our first year.
2019.
So we took Ghana from 40,000 tourist visa to 1.2 million the next year.
Damn.
In 1 year.
Wow.
So now that means we helped contribute 10 billion to the economy just through tourism and investment tourism.
That's crazy.
Wow. Yeah, because I remember you invited me, I think it was last year, and I wasn't able to make it, but I'm definitely coming by the grace of God for the next one.
You have a conference?
Yeah, we do a Full Circle conference where we invite leaders in business, sports, and entertainment to come and have these kind of
when does it happen?
discussions. Christmas and New Year's. So it's right after Christmas.
Is it out here?
No,
It's in Accra.
Is it?
Accra.
Is it? Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
That might
You
be.
never seen all the content that came from that?
No,
December in
listen.
Ghana?
First of all, Ghana and Nigeria popping in December.
Yeah, definitely December.
I was
there when I was in Nigeria a year ago, visiting my relatives. I met so many tech people. It's crazy, like the tech, and I was like, well, what about the government? It's like the government is still corrupt. He says, we don't care about the government. We do what we do.
Yeah.
I have my there's all these tech people. My cousin's is a filmmaker in Nigeria, and I just went to some film festival and just meeting directors and they're getting it in, man.
It's amazing what's going on.
Getting it in, bro.
And it's interesting because we have a partnership with the government.
Yeah.
But we're focused on the private sector, right? Because the private sector has the ability to move much faster. So it's much easier to get stuff done when you partner with the private sector and you get the endorsement of the government. So you don't have to wait.
So I'm heading over
go
to. I'm coming to Ghana in December. I'm coming to Ghana.
You should. You should.
We'll do 154 there. We'll do 154.
Let's go.
Yeah, we're
doing. We're coming.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh yeah.
Because I think it's important, not only that we have this podcast here, but we take this podcast and it's mobile and its mobility to be able to see this in real life, because like you've just dropped a bunch of dimes and just really kind of educated us and the audience on really kind of the capability, the possibility that's in Africa to even think about it. Because I'm an investor. I like to invest my money. I like to see money grow.
I don't invest.
And, well, then here you go.
I have. You guys are responsible dads. That's why I'm looking at y'all like.
No, man.
When you said 7%, you go, okay, 7 to 8%, you be like, okay, cool. You throw out 11%.
But I don't invest in anything. I have nothing. Not a damn thing. Not a damn dime.
You're just talking about Nigerians in tech. It's a hotbed.
I would love to.
There's a lot going on.
I just want to be smart.
There's a lot.
I invested a long time ago. It was whack.
There's a lot.
But I want to.
But
that's
for people,
what I would like to.
For people who are interested, we have a platform called Full Circle Streamline Travel, and we service anyone from the diaspora and people from the continent who are interested in experiences on the continent, whether it's just travel, flights, hotel, tours, or immersive experiences like, cultural sites, historic site visits.
I want to see real estate.
The Ghana Chieftaincy Awards are coming up in May, real estate tours, all that we're doing that in order to educate and to inform people about the real Africa.
Yeah.
154, we all connected, baby, you already know. I'm talking 154, we bringing Africa around the whole globe. Ain't no place like home. Ain't no place like, ain't no place like home. Ain't no place like home.